So we are striving.
The strong human desire always pull me from humble.
Serious question. If someone is proud, would they actually ever select proud?
So that will be, self-deceiving. So not accepting or, all right. Anyway, we checked. Question 2, Chico Roman.
Okay, where was Jesus from verse 1? On one Sabbath, when Jesus went to eat at the house of a prominent Pharisee. He doesn't say what location, but a house of a prominent Pharisee.
Yeah.
It could be Nicodemus or someone, I don't know.
And the next question, second one.
Why did Jesus go there from verse 12? Because of the Sabbath day. He was being carefully watched.
Jesus went there to eat. So Jesus was a guest. I mean, somebody I don't like or who oppose me, invite me, I don't go. I cannot swallow food. I cannot enjoy their food. But look, Jesus, he went. And then they were watching him. But Jesus went and, I think he enjoyed the dinner.
If there is a good food, I will go.
Even though they are your enemy?
Yeah.
You can.
No, you just go in and say, I wanted to take it out, please. And you just get the bag and just leave. See,
if there is good food, I will go.
No, I don't go. I don't. I excuse. I cannot go. But really, Jesus went. And it seems like Jesus really enjoyed the dinner. Next question, Sister Judy.
What efforts did Jesus notice among the guests? When he noticed how the guests picked the places of honor at the table, he told them this parable.
Yeah. So Jesus noticed, Jesus saw their heart. In their heart, they trying to get higher place. So
is the place the more delicious food?
No. And then this is the way they set their couch. And then, like what can I say, couch, like a mattress or something. And it's a U shape. But highest guest sit here. And then some commentary said host of the house, sit here, and next the honor guest on this side. Some say the highest guest sitting here. Anyway, which one is right? I don't know. I couldn't find the bother. But this is the host, and then honor guest on this side. And so this is the most important seat. And then as it goes, less important. Less important. You see?
Isn't the prominent guest supposed to be on the right-hand side of the host? Or am I wrong?
They said just right and left. If it's just the host, and then right and left. I guess the right side is, I don't know exactly. I tried to find out their seating, but that's the most I got. And the least important seat is here. So, all attention comes to, all attention comes to here. And they lean on the left arm, their feet the behind, and they eat with the right hand. So this is the spot they trying to get it. You know, everybody watching and measuring each other. Okay, next question.
What efforts did Jesus know?
We did that.
Okay. Why did the guests try to pick the places of honor? Because they were proud.
Mm-hmm. That's the status, you know. Their status. This is people the more honorable seat. So status. You know, when you go sports game, football, soccer, or ice, you know, whatever, the seat, the most, or ballet,
Expensive.
the most is expensive, first place, and next seat, and this will be maybe $500, and this is maybe $350, and the baddest, the most baddest place, third floor, maybe $50. So, you know, people in $50 seat, you can tell, oh, they are cheap, they're poor, they don't have money. But in here, first place, what do you call? They say, wow, they are CEO or some company, they have a lot of money like that. And the city side, the status. So they trying to get better seat. And then status gives them power, recognition, honor. Okay, next question. Judy?
The principle of honor. He who exalts himself. What place does Jesus teach not to take when invited? When someone invites you to a wedding feast, do not take the place of honor for a person more distinguished than you may have been invited.
Yeah. So Jesus teaches. Don't take the place of honor. Don't take it. But Jesus saw they trying to take it, you know. But Jesus said, don't take it. Opposite advice. Okay, next question, Roman. Second one.
Second one.
Mm.
Number
What
three.
will, yeah.
Okay. What will the host do when a more distinguished person arrives? It says, if so, the host who invited both of you will come and say to you, give this man your seat. Then humiliated, you will have to take the least important place.
Yeah. So the host will say, move on, because more distinguished person has arrived. So, you know, everybody said, should all of them move around? No, he will move to here. He will move to the least honorable place, and the new guest will take this place. Because, you know, suppose this person was a mayor and governor arrives. Then should the governor sit here? No, governor should sit here. So that this situation makes the host very difficult, awkward position. But he will have to say, please move because governor has arrived. So then, instead of moving everybody, you know, he will have to move to the end. Next question, Sister Judy.
What place will he take plus humiliation? Humiliated, you will have to take the least important place.
Yeah, least important place. And then when he moved from here to the least important place, everybody watching him. He's humiliated. You know. Okay, next question.
What makes him to grab the place of honor? Pride, selfishness.
Yeah, he exalts himself. He put himself in high place, better than others. So he thought he deserved this place because I'm good. I'm better than all others. Okay, next question.
How do you like a person who exalts himself? How do you like?
Yeah, how do you like such a person who, exalt himself like, I'm better than all others like that? You don't like?
I dislike.
So you don't like? Okay, that's in us, in our heart. We don't like people who honor himself, who exalt himself. We don't like. When I was working in ICU, there was family from Nigeria, and you can see this family is really well educated and rich family. You can see that, and I try to be very nice when I have a patient from foreign country. And then I called the husband. Suppose last name is Uganda. Suppose, okay. I forgot their last name. So I said, Mr. Uganda, and he corrected me. Not Mr. Uganda, Dr. Uganda. Okay. So ever since I called him doctor, but whatever I respected for him and his family, all gone in my heart. So all gone because he exalted himself. Okay. So somebody, respect me, honor me. Oh, she's nice. She's really, I like her. But the moment I exalt myself, the honor will all disappear. Okay, question B.
He who humbled himself. What place does Jesus teach to take when invited? It says, but when you are invited, take the lowest place so that when your host comes, he will say to you, friend, move up to a better place.
Okay.
Then you will be honored in the presence of all of your fellow guests.
So Jesus said, when you are invited, don't try, trying to get in here, and then two person is walking, and then before this person arrives here, he walk fast and sit here, my place like that. Jesus said, don't do it. And when you are invited, take the least place. Take least place. That's okay. Lowest place. Next question, Sister Judy.
What will the host do when he sees his guest at the lowest place? Then, friend, move up to a better place. Then you will be honored in the presence of all the other guests.
Okay, so the guest said, oh no, a person is sitting in here, so please move here. please move here. So that he moves to the higher place. All right.
What makes him? Oh no.
What place?
What place will he take plus honor? He'll take the high place.
Yeah.
And be honored.
Yeah, honor. And then all other guests in the room, the person is so humble. He supposed to sit in here, but he took a low place. So honored. Next, this is Judy.
What makes him to take the least place? Because he's humble.
Yeah, humble. Humility. Philippians chapter 2 verse 3 says, consider others better than yourself. Consider others better than yourself.
Can you say the verse again?
Chapter 2 verse 3. In humility, consider others better than yourself. So he said, consider others better than myself. The problem is, I don't consider, I consider in my heart, I'm better. That's the problem. Anyway, in humility, humble person put himself or herself lower than others, because others are better than myself. I participated, Facebook prayer, Facebook manager prayer. And so when I joined it, I and another woman missionary joined the same week. And I saw another missionary after prayer meeting. She said, thank you for inviting me to this prayer. But I like her. I'm VIP. It's your honor that I joined the prayer. So I saw how her heart was humble, and she put herself, I'm nobody, but thank you very much for inviting me and let me join this prayer meeting. My heart was high. So, wow, I'm very proud. I put myself very high. Okay, next question. How do you like it?
With me? How do you like a person who is humble? I like him or like them.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I really don't know that woman missionary by name. I don't know who she is, but I already like her because she's humble. And, after this Bible study, I'm going to send the text message. Thank you for inviting me to this prayer. Yeah, I need to go now. Okay, so when people are humble, people love that person. That's in our heart. In our heart, we don't like proud person. We like humble person. Okay, question C.
What is the nature of honor?
So in here, what is the nature of honor?
The nature of honor is from others.
Right, exactly. That's the point. Nature of honor is not we crave after it. It's not I, advertise, I seize it. No. Honor is I am honored by others. I am awarded by others because of humility. So people who trying to crave honor, trying to seize it, they are doing wrong and opposite. They bring opposite effect. My sister came a couple of weeks ago. She mentioned about one pastor. She said, he's getting famous. He is all in a newspaper and he is every meeting and he's getting famous. And oh my goodness. Honor is coming by others, not I make it for others. Okay, next question.
What principle is there in pride and in humility? Let's see. For everyone who exalts himself will be humbled, and he who humbles himself will be exalted.
Okay. So, pride or proud, then he will be humbled. He will fall. And then humble, humility, and he will be honored. This is simple. Whoever exalts himself will be humiliated. Whoever humble will be honored. That's the principle. Okay, question D.
How does God treat the proud and the humble?
Can you read the first passage, James? You're here. It's written here.
Okay. James 4:6. God opposes the proud, but gives grace to the humble.
So God opposes the proud, but gives grace, blessings, love to the humble. That's what God does. And we do the same thing. So this is very important. The people with the proud attitude must know God is offended by their proud attitude, by their proud mind. God is offended. So, proud person put God as his opponent. Okay, next question. Can you just read the Ezekiel chapter 17, verse
Okay.
24?
All the trees of the field will know that I, the Lord, bring down the tall tree and make the low tree tall. I dry up the green tree and make the dry tree flourish. I, the Lord, have spoken, and I will do it.
The same. Tall tree means proud, proud person or proud nation. And God will bring down. And the low tree, humble people, God will make that tree, grow the tree tall. I, the Lord, have spoken and I will do it. This is what God is doing. Okay. Next, Sister Judy, can you read Obadiah?
The pride of your heart deceived you, you who live in the clefts of the rocks. You who say to yourself, who can bring me down to the ground?
Yeah, this is the nation of Edom, Edomite, Edom. And then they were living in the cleft of rocks, high places. So nobody can attack them. Their places was very safe because they live on top of rocks. This is a natural, what you call, fortress. They live in a natural fortress. So naturally, they were thinking in their heart, nobody can attack us. We are safe forever. Who can bring me down to the ground? So God said, the pride of your heart deceived you. Your heart is proud because you think you are safe and deceived you. So same thing. So then, the God will bring downfall to this nation, Edom, because of proud heart. We become proud when we have enough money, enough success, good job, everything. We have abundant, then pride grows in our heart. And then we are deceived by own pride. I am safe. I'm comfortable. So that's the reason when you see Obadiah, that's the reason God will bring Edom down because their attitude is proud, tall tree. So individual will fall because pride in their heart. Families will fall because pride of their heart. Kingdom will fall. Nations will fall. Civilization arise and fall because pride. And so they rise proud and then they fall. Nations rise and they become proud. And the next one is downfall. Civilization rise and they become proud. We are the best. Then of the world. And they bring downfall. Because it's a human pride. It's like a Babel Tower. Rise and fall, rise and fall, rise and fall. That is the pride, human pride. Okay, question E.
Why is a person proud?
Why is a person proud?
You have nothing.
Proud and humble. Okay. People are proud because I'm somebody. I'm somebody. People are humble and say, I'm nobody. Nobody. Okay, I'm somebody.
Nobody. And
Humble.
I'm
Sorry. Nobody. Okay. It says, I'm better than you. Because I'm better than you, because I accomplish more than you do. I have something to show up. I have something to be proud of. So, more accomplished. something to show. I have something to show to be proud of. This is a lot of successful people. Successful people have this one. I mean, they really accomplished a lot, and so they're so proud. They have something to proud of. You know, in my Spanish class, my professor asked them some vocabulary, you know, third person, plural, past. So in the class, I was the only one. I had the right answer. And professor said, she's a dictionary, you know. And then the rest of class, nobody said that. I was the only one who said that. The moment, whoa, I became so proud. Okay, so they're more excellent than average people to become. Some people don't have nothing to show, nothing accomplished, still proud. I don't understand why they do. But usually, because there is something that they are better than others. Okay, so these people are very righteous. Very righteous. And then, for example, Luke chapter 18, verse 11 and 12, Pharisee's prayer. God, I thank you. I'm not like other men, robbers, evildoers, adulterers. I fast twice a week. I give a tenth of all I get. You know, self-righteous. And then they are self-confident. Self-reliant. Self-reliant. They don't need to pray every day because they're for sure it's gonna work. Without praying a day or 2 or 3 days, it's fine. Because everything is working fine and great, successful. Okay, humble mind. I'm nobody. I tell you, I read Genesis chapter 18, verse 27. Abraham said, I am nothing but dust and ashes. I'm nothing. I'm dust and ashes. Job 42, verse 6, he said, I despise myself and I repent in dust and ashes. They know they're nobody, nothing. And then Apostle Paul in Romans chapter 7, verse 24, I'm a sinner, he said. What a wretched man I am. Who will rescue me from this body of death? He's groaning, realizing I'm a hopeless sinner. I'm hopeless, how simple I am. And then Luke chapter 18, verse 13, the tax collector's prayer. God, have mercy on me, a sinner. So they know they are sinners. They know they are sinners. And then they're not self-confident. They have to pray daily. daily. Lead us not into temptation. They have to pray, rely on God. Lead us not into temptation. They have to pray every day, not to fall into temptation, but deliver us from evil ones. They have to pray every day, not to fall into temptation in thought, mind, soul, and body and feelings, because they know weakness, the simplest of men. Weakness and simpleness of man. They know how easily we are tempted and how we are weak, easily complain, easily listening to enemies. How simple we are. So they rely on prayer. Okay, what made them so proud is, their ability, super ability. And they use the super ability for their own glory. In a humble heart, they know all things comes from God. Comes from God for the glory of God, not for their honor, for the glory of God. So they use it for the glory of God. So how will proud person become humble?
When everything is taken away from them.
Right?
When they meet Jesus.
Yeah. Without losing everything, learn this will be great. But it hardly happens that way. They have to collapse and become humble. They have to lose everything. They have to lose everything and become a sinner, empty sinner. And then, how simple I am. I am a sinner. Then it becomes humble.
I learned that unless the person loses something, just like Job, they will never go to the humble side. They'll always stay in the pride side.
Right.
But once the chair or whatever that's holding them is taken away, then they go to pride. There's no other way other than taking away their things from their
Yeah, exactly. So when they lose everything, and then they become a new person, humble before God and before man. Amen. Amen. New person. And so I knew I was really excellent person. So I was very proud. And it was impossible to put myself in the least place. It was impossible, but after I crumbled down to the ground and in sin, I could see really others are better than I can see others better than I am, and everybody has God's gift, own gift, So It's much better to be humble. Some people fake their education, and I have a PhD, some university, something like that. And my sister said when she came this time, she said, from the beginning, I tell people I graduated elementary school. She said, from the beginning. So it's good, they let them know. All right, next question.
What is good about having a dinner with friends, brothers, relatives, and rich neighbors?
Can you read that verse? Verse 12.
Then Jesus said to his host, when you give a luncheon or dinner, do not invite your friends, your brothers or sisters, your relatives, or your rich neighbors.
Okay.
If you do,
Up to there. So, Sister Judy, how is good about having a dinner with a friend, brothers, relatives, with your sisters and rich neighbors? What's good about that?
it's comfortable.
Right, comfortable. Because you have a mutual relationship, and so you can enjoy, and then most likely same level, comfortable. So, next question,
Okay.
Roman.
What is not good about it?
Jesus says,
Okay. Then Jesus said to his host, when you give a luncheon or dinner, do not invite your friends, your brothers or neighbors, or your rich neighbors. If you do, they may invite you back, and so you will be repaid. So what's not good about it? You get repaid back.
yeah. And so they remember it, and then they invite you back. And then you go, and then you get paid back. Balance is 0. Jesus said that is not good. But that's what we do. We always have a, dinner with family, and then, and then I will add, Jesus said, friend, brother, relative, rich neighbors. I will add one more, church family, our own church families. Okay, next question is Judy.
What is not good about having a banquet with the poor and the crippled, the lame, and the blind?
Yeah, Jesus said, don't invite your friend, relative, or so and so, but instead invite the poor, the crippled, the lame, the blind. What's not good about inviting those?
Yeah, like pouring water to the hole, the jar in the hole. It's like so full service.
Yeah, full service and then no return. Also, it's not comfortable. They are not your close friend, and then it's hard to invite them. You invite them, they don't want to come. It's hard to invite them. And then when you are with them, you feel like your status is going down. Yeah, so you don't want to associate. Some people don't want to associate with the people who is lower status. They always want to go up higher, so rich neighbor, higher neighbor, like that. So, but Jesus opposite. It's hard to invite them, and you feel like you waste of money because you don't get anything return. So next question.
What is good about it? And they will be blessed. Although they cannot pay you, you will be repaid at the resurrection of the righteous.
Yeah, you will be repaid at the resurrection of the righteous. Suppose you spend $200 to treat those poor, crippled, lame, and blind, and how much you will get at the resurrection?
1,000-fold.
I don't know. It is different. It's in eternal glory, but it is a good investment because you will get paid with eternal glory. So Jesus said, you are blessed. Okay, next question.
Why will God repay your charity at the resurrection?
We look at Matthew chapter 25, verse 35, 36.
Okay. For I was hungry, and you gave me something to eat. I was thirsty, and you gave me something to drink. I was a stranger, and you invited me in. I indeed clothed, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you looked after me. I was in prison, and you came to visit me.
Yeah. So those poor, crippled, lame, blind, God said, that was me. That was me. And God loves charity. God loves charity. So He will reward. So, when we serve the poor, crippled, lame, we are serving God. And God will pay back with His heavenly glory. We are serving God Himself. We don't look at like that, but we serve God. And next question.
Do you reach out to the poor? Sometimes the crippled, not many opportunities. The lame, same thing. And the blind. I don't know any blind people.
Okay. So, it doesn't mean Jesus said, don't have a, birthday party with your family. Jesus doesn't say that. Jesus says, while you do, also don't neglect charity. Don't neglect care for the poor people. So we have to reach out. God said, within your limit, you help. Reach out one at a time.
You should also include the orphans and also the elderly.
Widow, like me. Reach me. So, Judy's husband fixed the cake today. So I'm not gonna pay him, but he will be paid at the resurrection. Within your limit. So, you don't have to borrow money or use credit card or something. I already told, so I can tell you this one. And one family had no money to buy medicine for their child. So I gave them $20. $20, I can live without it, $20. And they were so grateful because they could buy medicine. And while we have a, parties, dinner only with our friends, church family, relative, there is no reward. Jesus even said, don't do it, but invite those to poor, crippled, lame. So we have to make a personal effort. We go one at a time, one person at a time. Our $10 doesn't lead us to bankruptcy, but our $10 can be a huge help to poor people. My sister usually does babysitting, 뿌리 babysitting. Last week she finished 4 days, 2 children, 뿌리 babysitting. So, whatever, babysitting, or we can reach out the poor, the sick with a prayer service. Okay, I don't have money, but I will pray for you for 10 days or 6 months or something. We can. When we live our daily life just for me and I, there will be no reward. But we reach out those people, and then God will richly repay you. That's our investment. With the earthly treasure, we invest to eternal treasure. Good investment. Okay, we studied today here.